if you believe, as I do, that we should be able to reform the criminal justice system so that it's not biased and treats everybody fairly, I guess you can use a snappy slogan like defund the police, but you know you've lost a big audience the minute you say it, which makes it a lot less likely that you're actually going to get the changes you want done.
Yeah, dude, because something as radical as as changing a historic trend that capital owners have fucking taken advantage of in the way that they have like built out these police departments as a defense line for the interests of capital is going to be undermined quickly by, you know, saying you're just finding the right slogan. It is so baby-like.
So
the point I'm trying to make is like,
I love how he frames it as the force of the capitalist.
Well, he's just he's just revealed the truth.
He did. I don't think he knows he did it.
Yeah, the entire time in this video, he keeps saying, defund the police doesn't mean abolish the police. It's nuanced. Obama should be trying to say this in a persuasive way. He should be the marker. He's been saying this for the last 23 minutes. Maybe the last 40 minutes if you didn't cut out all the breaths and ums and likes, okay? He's been saying this for the last 23 minutes in this video. And then he's like, well, actually, the police are evil beings that are designed to protect the capitalist class, you know, and protect the bourgeoisie from all the innocent workers and blah, 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 blah. And like the truth comes out, Hasan. The truth is revealed. You've been fucking lying to us this entire time.
But he wants to defund the police that are not the bourgeoisie protectors. We already discussed they have private police forces.
The police are all
rich,
the police are white, evil property capital owners who are protecting capital and from other, you know, the other capital,
protecting the
other
middle.
Rich white people.
The police are protecting the middle and lower classes. They are.
No, they're
not. The bourgeoisie will still have their police.
How could you believe that the police are protecting lower middle income class people? The police only protect the rich, Adam. That's all they do. That's all they do.
No, wrong.
That's all they do, Adam.
You sound like a progressive.
That's all the police do. The police never help poor people. They never go into poor neighborhoods and police them in order to get rid of crime so that people who want to participate in society positively can do that. That's not what the police do, Adam. They just harass innocent people. They just keep everyone down. That's what they're designed to do, Adam.
They make it safe for capitalism.
They make it safe for capitalism. Now, look, when I say defund the police, I don't mean we should abolish them. I actually mean it's highly
nuanced. My position is very nuanced.
This is so
Obama's position is very not nuanced.
I'm just glad that eventually he got triggered enough to drop the lie and just be honest.
I think he just got tired. It wasn't triggered. He's just worn out. He's had a tough day of streaming. This clip is only 28 minutes, but really it was like 4 hours.
This is like, okay? It's magical thinking to assume that if you are to arrive at the best possible slogan, that people are all of a sudden going to change their minds and be like, wow,
Hasan.
wow.
That's, oh my God. It's so weird. It's like he's lied so much he can't keep track of his lies now, and he's totally lost in a different argument here. Okay, Obama isn't saying that you can package any fucking terrible idea with a good slogan and people will hop on board on it. He's saying if you actually believe in police reform, okay, real police reform, not this fanciful idea of abolishing the police, that you should not use the slogan defund the police. That's what he's saying, son. He's not making this insane argument that you think he's making.
He's saying your idea to fix the problem is stupid.
Yes.
And bad messaging.
Yes.
Wow. You never thought this way before. Like, holy shit. No. Just like with Black Lives Matter, people didn't hear Black Lives Matter and go, wow, that makes a lot of sense. Holy fuck. Okay, they didn't think like, oh, well, I came to terms with you know, black liberation because I heard Black Lives Matter. Like, no, that's not how this fucking works. It's because people literally fucking constantly made the arguments over and over again against a sea of misinformation, against a sea of reactionary framing that desperately tried to make BLM into a terrorist group that wanted to fucking kill cops.
I'd say, let's reform the police department so that everybody's being treated fairly.
What is the take here? Like this whole
Fairness Cheating Foundation. Obama knows. He knows his shit.
Obama unironically think that, like, I don't know, black protesters all around the country had never even thought about this. Like, oh, let's reform the police so that people are being treated fairly. Like is that truly the take here? Activists on the fucking ground were like, oh, fuck, why didn't we think about that, dude? What the fuck, dude? God, they're all like, oh, no, dude. Fuck. We totally dropped the ball, brother.
This is a little funny. I got to admit.
It's Hasan is falling into this classical trap of assuming that the rest of human existence thinks the way that he thinks. Okay.
Yeah.
The answer is
that's the trap. That's the one trap you always have to avoid.
Right. Because the answer is pretty simple here. The people on the ground who are angry and are saying stupid shit and are doing stupid shit like rioting and looting and covering for rioting and looters, they're not thinking what you're thinking, Hasan. They're not thinking at all. They're not motivated by thoughts. They're not motivated by pragmatism, like a politician or someone who's going to actually enact change is going to have to be motivated by. They're motivated by one thing, being fucking angry. That's their motivation. They're emotional.
Fucking police, stop me from burning that building down.
Yeah. They're raging out. My life is not good. And things in my life are unfair. And you know whose fault that is? It's not my fault.
The man.
It's the man's fault. It's the world. It's the system's fault. And you know what that means? That doesn't mean that I should calmly and rationally understand that while there are many problems with the system is actually good and is better than it is for almost anywhere else in the world, and we should work towards fixing the problems. No, fuck that. We should tear it all down.
Exactly. Hardly peaceful protests, mostly rioting.
It's just,
we don't want peace.
No.
We want to raise hell.
No peace. No peace, yeah.
What was the other? What was the one that they said back in the 60s, which was burn, baby, burn?
That was what I forget
burn,
his name.
baby, burn.
Yeah, last stream. There was that representative from Georgia who was black, who was saying that his fellow representative lost his race in a quote unquote swing district because all of his district heard this nonsense about socialism and defund the police, and they were afraid.
You know the defund the police slogan of the 1960s? Because it's even worse.
Yeah,
burn, baby, burn.
And he was saying in the 60s, there were the same group of people that were back then, and they were destroying the movement by using the slogan "Burn, baby, burn."
Which is worse, burn, baby, burn, or defund the police?
Well, burn, baby, burn's obviously worse.
I know. Well, they dialed it back a bit. It took them like 50 years. But whatever.
The situation was also worse too. Because I mean, people.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right.
Rights,
yeah, civil rights was in '64. So,
right.
Yeah. Okay. So baby steps here. We went from burn, baby, burn to like defund the police. We're making progress.
Maybe you're right, Adam.
Slow incremental change.
We're making progress here. Even the craziest people in our society are actually toning it back. If you just back up and look at a wider view of things, maybe
in another 50 years, what's the slogan going to be?
It'll be, excuse me, sir, please respect me or something. That's so controversial. How dare you?
Please respect me.
Please respect me. What are you saying? Are you implying that I don't respect you? God, that's so divisive. That's terrible. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Then
we've won. That's true. Then we've won. Then the dirty neoliberals have won. Okay. We have successfully defanged all the extreme commies and extremists.
I wasn't aware you were a neoliberal, so you are coming around too.
I'm coming out.
Thomas Sowell's position.
I'm coming out as a pro-neoliberal. Thomas Sowell is my Lord and Savior, okay? He is the man, and I agree with everything he says.
Obama to fucking chime in while he's selling his book.
The key is deciding, do you want to actually get something done, or do you want to feel good among the people you already agree with? And if you want to get something done in a democracy, in a country as big and diverse as ours, then you've got to be able to meet people where they are. And
yeah.
How dare Obama? How dare our first black president come into a conversation with a modicum of rational thought and insert it into this? How dare he? How dare you, sir?
Yeah, evil. I
you
agree.
know, like halfway to Jim Crow. You know what I mean? Like come on, separate but equal. One side is saying separate but equal. The other side is saying no.
How privileged, how white and privileged, Hasan.
I know.
He has to be, okay, to equate the tiny amount of unarmed black people that are shot by the police every year.
I know.
To literally living in a society where black people were second-class citizens that didn't have equal rights.
He just jumped into his time machine and went back 60 years. He's like, oh, okay. One side is Jim Crow.
I know. I'll be right back. This is making me too crazy. I'll be right back. I can't